Okay guys, now we move on to section 3 or passage 3. In passage 3 we have history of the tortoise. It's the same tortoise, if you remember the story of hare and the tortoise. So it's the same one, history of tortoise. Now you understand this passage is all about history of tortoise, right? Kachua, yeah? That's what we call it. What do we call it in Punjabi? Kachukuma. Yeah, exactly. Now, after looking at the passage, you have to go and see what are the questions. So, the questions 27 to 30, that is no more than 2 words, short answer questions. You must start with it. This will give you more confidence and understanding. Then 31 to 33. We have true, false, not given. And then finally 34 to 39 we have flow chart completion. And flow chart completion, now see, lucky you, all these questions and answers will be in the same order. Right? So you can start with 27 to 30, then you can move on to 31 to 33, and then you can move on to the last questions. Let's take a start with question number 27. No more than 2 words. Question number 27. What had to transfer from sea to land? Sea is the clue word. What had to transfer from sea to land before any animals could migrate? What had to transfer from sea to land before any animal could migrate? Go back to the passage, start from the first paragraph, right, and see what they had to migrate. For migrate they can use any other word. And when I ask you the answer, then tell me. Yes, the first page and first paragraph. Okay, give you this hint. For migrate, they use the word invasion. What had to migrate from sea to land? Got it? Very good, just wait. So the answer is plants. Well done. Boys, come on. First paragraph, third last line, fourth last line. And we mustn't forget the plants without whose means plants, without whose prior invasion of the land none of the other migrations could have happened. So from sea to land, and the answer is plants. Got it?
The word meaning is prior invasion.
Prior invasion means like we had to shift them from there to here, like migration. Invasion, like we use the word invade. Invade means forcefully enter a place. Invasion. Okay guys, now please come to question number 28 and listen very carefully. You must understand the question. Question number 28 says, which 2 processes are mentioned as those in which animals had to make big changes as they moved on to land? Animals, when they move from sea to land, which 2 processes are mentioned? So you can find 2 things together with and. Same paragraph, read the next lines. And don't tell me the answer. Next paragraph, yeah, very next paragraph, because that paragraph finishes there. Moving from water to land. Boys, please be careful. Read this. Moving from water to land, including dash and dash. So, breathing and reproduction. Again, see English people how they are doing. Tortoises, first they were the sea creature. Then they migrated to land. Then again they went back to sea. It's just like that. No, you will not write and. You will write breathing, space, reproduction. Okay, you can write space, you can write comma, but it's a good idea at one side you can write breathing, space, reproduction, 2 words. The question type is no more than 2 words, so and will be counted as a word. Alright, let's move on. Question number 29. Which physical features possessed by their ancestors do whale lack? Now look here. Whales, their ancestors, mean the old whales, they had those physical features, but at present whales don't have them. So the clue word is whale. Read ahead and you will find it. Look for the word whale. Next column, you will find it there. Same paragraph, they started it, but then just read on. For ancestors, they have used the word earlier marine incarnation. Earlier marine incarnation means, yeah, their ancestors. Boys, पहुंच गए हैं ना जहां पे आंसर है? राइट कॉलम की शुरू की 3-4 लाइंस में. Same page, right side column, the first 2-3 lines. Their remote ancestors, they don't even come ashore to breed. They do, however, still breathe air, having never developed anything equivalent to the gills of their earlier marine incarnations. Never developed equivalent to the gills. Gills will be the answer. Right? So by the way, you are doing section 3. Section 3 is like this, okay? Alright, let's do one more question of this type and then we move ahead. It's the last question, yeah. Alright, question number 30. Which animals, now the answer is animal, might ichthyosaurs have resembled? Now animal and ichthyosaur resemble, it looks like. Okay, it looks like that animal and that will be the answer. And don't worry about this ichthyosaurs. Like dinosaurs, ichthyosaurs. Just read ahead and see ichthyosaurs is your clue word. You find it and then see resemblance of that with another animal. Title page, second last paragraph, there you find this word, ichthyosaurs were reptilian. Read from here. Contemporaries of the dinosaurs with fins and streamlined bodies. The fossils look like, exactly, the fossils mean the fossil of, what is fossil by the way? The remaining part of the fossil of dinosaur means the remaining part of dinosaur. So the fossil looks like dolphins. The answer is good, dolphins.